Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Anna Reitz. If you are joining me here for the very first time, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I have not made a video in a while. I took a little break from YouTube, but I'm excited to get back into it, mostly because I am very excited to share that I'm pregnant. I am currently 11 weeks pregnant, and I just have felt really motivated and inspired to make some content around pregnancy. I've been watching so many videos lately, and I just kind of want to join in on the conversation of all things pregnancy and everything that there is to talk about during these crazy 9 months. So today I will be filming my 2-week wait symptoms. I watch so many videos like this. I know, similar to other moms out here, I've seen you just kind of binge watch these 2-week wait symptom videos whenever you yourself are waiting to find out if you're pregnant or not. So I have documented a lot of the symptoms I was feeling, some of the things I wasn't feeling during that time. So we'll just dive right in. So starting with 1 DPO, I guess, DPO meaning days past ovulation, of course. I just wrote down nothing. I didn't really feel anything. Then for the second day past ovulation, I had a very vivid dream, which became a trend throughout this whole 2-week wait. And I just started feeling a little irritable. I didn't know if that was just other external reasons going on or I was just stressed, but I just remember being kind of cranky and on edge. By day 3, I had another vivid dream, which I was trying not to read too much into these. I just kept seeing vivid dreams as a trend on other people's 2-week wait videos, and they really did seem more real and vibrant, and just I would wake up and just remember every detail and felt like I was there, and they did feel different than a normal dream I would have in the past. So that was kind of the first I don't know, inkling that made me wonder. And around day 3, I just started having an increased appetite, which was also very noticeable because I have a pretty steady standard appetite, and all of a sudden I just couldn't get full, and I was snacking all day, just kind of always hungry. I had slight cramping, which I could attribute again to so many things. If it was maybe I ate something weird, or I have to go to the bathroom, or whatever is causing cramping, but always I just wrote it down if it seemed like it could be a pregnancy symptom. And then I had very slightly swollen breasts. And again, day 3, days past ovulation, any of these symptoms could have been attributed to anything else. So I was really, really trying not to just symptom spot and get too excited, but I just was writing them down as maybe this could be. Day 4, same thing. Increased appetite, slightly swollen breasts, and slight cramping. So everything was just kind of carrying on to the next day, day 4. And then on day 5, I got really, really dizzy standing up one time. I remember feeling like I was going to pass out for a second, and I had to sit back down. And that never happens to me. I do kind of have low blood pressure, but it was so noticeable and so different that I wrote that down as maybe that was a sign. My vision also started kind of going black. And then by day 7, I had a very dull lower back pain. I was so hungry, just weirdly hungry, and I wrote this down specifically that I ate Taco Bell, because I just never eat Taco Bell, and it was so weird. I remember I was out running errands, and I was so hungry and wasn't gonna have time, or I wasn't gonna be home for an hour, and rather than stopping trying to find something healthy that I normally would do, all I could think about was Taco Bell. And I found one that was close to me and just pulled in and ate Taco Bell in my car, which again was so unlike me, but the craving was so strong and it was so satisfying at that time. And I called my husband, and I was like, I just ate Taco Bell in my car. I don't know what's going on, but something is weird. And then I wrote that I also got sharp shooting pains in my lower uterus region, not any particular side. And then it was very painful for about a minute. And then I wrote, could that be implantation pain? I mean, that's day 7. I don't know if that would be like really early or what, but I just wrote all these down. And then also on day 7 is when I started getting really constipated, and that just became a trend from there throughout the whole pregnancy. It's a very unfortunate like downside of everything, but day 7 is when I noticed like I just was constipated. And then on day 8, I had more vivid dreams. I was so hungry, constipation and bloating. Those two things, like, just, it was my whole digestive system felt out of whack. And I normally am like fairly regular. Like, I just don't have like really bad constipation or anything like that. And it was like so noticeable and so frustrating. So that happened on day 8. And then on day 9, I took a pregnancy test, which was so early, but I just was excited, and I have absolutely no self-control or patience. Like, I'm not one of those people that can wait till like whatever, day 14 or something that they recommend. So I did take a pregnancy test on day 9 and got the faintest line. But I was fairly certain that I could see it. And then I tested again the next day, and it was like faint, but it was definitely visible. And then from there, I just tracked my line progression. If I can pop up a photo to show you, I will now. But I used the Easy at Home pregnancy test strips, and I used their app tracker, which I highly recommend. It was really easy to use. Everything was really affordable. And that's kind of just when day 9 was when I got like a faint positive. And then from there after, I sort of stopped keeping track of my 2-week wait symptoms, because I think I was just so excited that I got a positive. And but I can tell you that like the hunger and the constipation, unfortunately, and bloating really persisted for the next like 5 days. And then from after that is when like more of the standard pregnancy symptoms like nausea and food aversions and things like that kicked in closer to like week 6, week 7, 8, and beyond. But yeah, those were all of my symptoms that I noticed during that 2-week wait. You'll notice I didn't have all of the ones that people talk about here in different videos. And some days, like, the symptoms were stronger than others. And I would just say, like, if you are in your 2-week wait, if you are not experiencing anything, don't let that discourage you. And at the same time, if you are maybe having a lot of these symptoms and then you don't get your positive pregnancy test, to not be discouraged, because it really is just like so hard to exactly be able to tell. But I hope that this was enjoyable and helpful. And for anyone that is trying right now, I absolutely send my love and encouragement, because I know that it is quite a journey and quite like all consuming. So thank you again for being here. I plan to make other videos. I think I'm gonna do like just a first trimester update, and then I definitely really want to do a pregnancy skincare video. So if either of those are something you'd be interested in seeing, let me know. All right, thank you guys so much. I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.